I've been doing a lot of baskets. I just want to show again how to do a basket, but on a very smaller scale. This is more of a, like a thank you, I guess, or party favor, you can say. First thing I bought was a box. You know, you can get a box, you can get anything, something small that you would put party favor into. I have the small lantern. I have my ribbon. Again, glue dots. And you can use a glue gun, but be extra careful because that thing gets hot. I burnt myself several times on the glue. So I'm using glue dots today. I'm just not in the mood for the glue gun. But so you know that there are other types of glue dots too. They come in different sizes. They come permanent glue dots. Then you even have removable glue dots. So depending upon what you want to do, you buy either or. And I have stickers. I bought like a book of stickers because one, I like stickers. And two, I figure just a simple thing. Maybe I'll decorate the outside of a box. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is build the box. So depending upon what you have and how to build it, push those two sides down, and then these flaps go within there. And as I said, you could even buy like mini baskets. That would be cute. Like a mini basket. Okay, so we have that. I usually tape the bottom. I'm trying to think, where is my Scotch tape? Give me 1 second. Ta-da! It went all around. Okay. I like to tape any box that I have because I'm always afraid that it's going to open up. Plus, I taped myself, so let's get rid of that piece of tape. Try it again. Okay. You put as much tape, obviously, as you feel you need, okay? I'm not really gonna make this a heavy thing, so I'm just gonna put that one little piece. Maybe I'll tape on the inside too, just keep that flap down. So that stays down. Okay. For this, I got tiny little stirrers that, you know, you stir your coffee with. These may actually be too tiny, but we'll work with it just so that you get an idea. Okay. Obviously, I take my paper lantern. And I open up my paper lantern. You just, you know, put these things in here. I think it's so cute because it's a baby lantern, tiny lantern. So what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be little, but I'm trying to think of how I should. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to actually cut 4 corners in the top so that I can keep it as a lid, so that it will actually be in the box, okay? So of course I have to find my scissors now. Give me a second. Ta-da! All right, so I'm gonna put these in here. So for this, I want to take out little pieces on the side. All I'm doing, just cutting the box so that I can put it like this. Okay, so that I'm gonna cut like 4 sides so that this will at least be able to stand in it. This is the first time I'm doing this, so bear with me. Really, I'm just going on what I think is good. Okay, well, these have the sides, so I'm gonna actually cut off the 2 sides that it has. Okay. Now, obviously, first you would fill it with whatever you want to fill it with. You know what? I'm going to just throw some candy in it, okay? But obviously, you could put whatever type of, you could put a cupcake in it too. So just fill it up with whatever you want. Say that was a party favor, okay? I'm going to take this, and I'm going to, let me see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to glue this so that it's slanted, so that it will go slanted into this, okay? So I'm going to actually use the glue dots, as I said, because the glue gun, which is very good to use, it's just, it kind of got to me last time when it hurt. So I don't want to use that right now. So I'm going to put a glue dot. How am I doing this? I don't even know. Let's see. Put a glue dot like this onto the corner. And what you could do is actually put the glue dot in the corner of the box too. Okay, so depending on how you want to do this, I'm just going to do it quickly, but when you do it, you could add like something on the bottom of this. Like last time I had those little round balls. You could put anything you want on the bottom of this just to have it standing in the box. But I'm going to do it this way. So first I'm going to tape my box so that it stops opening. Box has been taped. Okay, I'm going to stick this here. Stick this with my glue. It's right in front. Oh, right in front of me. Okay. So I'm just sticking them in the corner. And obviously when you do it, just make sure that nothing else is going to be touching the glue, because you don't want the glue to get on top of everything else, okay? I think this will be good. Of course, you could also wrap the box in like pretty paper or something. You can always wrap. So this is basically what I have. Okay, so it's the 4 sticks into the corners. Then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put this on top like that. Okay, so this would probably be good with the glue gun, but as I said, I don't really feel like doing that. So I am going to somehow figure out how to get this onto here. I'm going to put a piece of glue on each of them. And hopefully, oh, that's sticky glue. Hopefully, it'll work. We shall see. Because as I said, this is the first time I'm doing this with a tiny box. But I was thinking about it and I said, this would be such a cute party favor. So now I got my glue on each end of the stick. Now I'm just taking this and putting the glue sticks underneath, inside. Okay? And now you got yourself a cute mini basket. And this is perfect for party favors, which I think I'm going to do the next time I have a party. Also, what you could do with this, you can decorate it with the ribbon. I'll decorate a little bit of it. Again, sometimes it's easier to decorate the paper lantern before putting it on, obviously, but I didn't do that. So you can always do it this way. I'm going to take a glue dot. Glue dot. I'm going to put it on the inside of the paper lantern. Make sure you stick it tight because sometimes they just pop off. Okay, I'm going to take another glue dot and put it on the bottom part. I'm going to stick that, oops, into the lantern. Glue dot. Oh, I should just put that onto it, but whatever. Put the glue dot on it. And I'm going to stick it underneath, oops, on the bottom of it. Just like I did to the top, and now I do it on the bottom. Okay, and I'll do that like maybe 2 more times, 3 more times. Again, I cannot stress to make sure you get it into the lantern so that it sticks. Now I really like the little ones. think they're really cute. Normally I play my music, but obviously if I'm filming it and decide to put it on YouTube or put it somewhere, you're not allowed to film playing music unless you have permission and all that stuff. So if it's copyrighted, you can't play it. So I don't listen to my music while I'm doing this. And as I said, I'm just doing this quickly just to show you how you could do a mini one. As I said, for like a party favor or even a gift. If you put like the gift that you have for somebody, you put it inside the box or you put it inside a basket or whatever you do. So this, I just decorated it just a little bit. So you would decorate it with a red ribbon, would go with the theme. This, I'm just gonna draw on some, I'm looking for, okay. I'm gonna pretend that this is for a birthday. So I'm gonna take like a birthday sticker, stick it there, you know? Get a cupcake and put it there, okay? Now obviously you could do many other decorations on it. You can color it, you can do a marker on it. You could use, if you have a Cricut machine, that's actually really good. The Cricut machine, you can do a lot of different decals and such and put it on. I just haven't had time to do that. But like here, it's just something simple, something plain. I just put a whole bunch of little stickers around it and then you got your own little party favor. You know, you can decorate it as much as you want, as little as you want. You can put whatever you want in here. As I said, this is just filled with candy because I'm not having a party right now. And what else? So that's it. So basically, you can do a basket. You can do anything with the sticks. You get bamboo sticks or any type of stick that is easy for you to work with. As I said, this is a miniature one, so I got coffee stirrers. These are paper lanterns. You can get them almost anywhere online. Boxes, you just buy them online. I think I got basically this from Amazon. Stickers you can get anywhere. And as I said, you could go with a theme. If it was like a Minecraft, you put Minecraft stickers around it, or Fortnite, you know, or anime, some type of anime stickers. And that is basically it. You decorate it and you have yourself a pretty little basket. And then you get to eat whatever, well, if you put food in there, like when I got my candy, you get to eat your candy. And that is all. Thank you.